We're back. We're back to working on 1971's C-10 in Spanish gold. I almost forgot. Hey folks, we got another good one for you today. But I've had a rough week, let me tell you. Wow, if I look a little ragged, I apologize. Everything has just fought me tooth and nail. But I'm not going to bore you with all those details. You just want to see some good content, some good fun, so here we're going to do it. Promised you a couple things, and I'm going to hold true on that. I told you I was going to get some paint, get some things painted, get that fender back on over there, and I did that. Let me show you what I got going. Let me show you my painting, how far we've come along. We'll do a little work too. So over here, we have got rid of that Buick, got them rockers painted, got that sent down the road. So when I got the vehicle, the cowl was missing. I don't know where it went or what happened to it, but here's the one we've had to repaint to match and put on here. So I've given it, I think there's 6 or 7 coats on this, but it just, I don't know. I'm never happy with paint. It's got a nice shine to it, you can see there. Probably too much. The rest of the vehicle's got orange peel and what have you. I just can't paint orange peel. I tried. I did. I did large droplets. I turned my air way down, and I couldn't do it. It looked terrible. So I let that set in, thinking maybe I'd get a little orange peel. Then I went back to my high gloss. I can't help myself. It's hard to paint old. Let me hit another light. Hard to paint things old looking. So I guess that's just going to be shiny. Maybe I can scuff it up with some, I don't know, red pad, green pad, purple pad, some kind of 3M thing. So there's the cowl we're going to put on, and I know it's not going to match the hood. They said the color wasn't going to match. They couldn't get it close enough, so anyhow, I'm not going to show off my paint work because I'm not that great, but I'm just never satisfied. So with the tailgate, I didn't repaint the whole thing. This is the old paint here. Just I wheeled it out. It's got some scuffs and some marks in it, and that's the character of this old truck. The top's kind of ragged and beat up. Inside is whopped out. It needs a new one. But I'm trying to keep it kind of original looking and have that, what do you guys call, patina look. But the bottom of this was just rusted, drizzled out of these holes, and the whole bottom was just all raggedy. So I took the screws all out, I repainted the bottom of it, and I put stainless steel screws back in. Of course, you know that with me. And I think the color turned out pretty good. This is what I painted, and this is the old paint. So it doesn't match, but having a gap like that, you really can't tell. Again, it's not supposed to look perfect. So let me take you back over the truck. That cowl did turn out nice. Over here on the truck, I got the fender back on. Now, I've had this fender on and off probably 3, 4, I don't know, 6 times. And this last time, every bolt in it just fought me tooth and nail. It was terrible. I probably got 2 hours into it, but you guys might laugh. The emblem you can only put on with the fender off. I mean, you can reach one of the screws behind it. It's got 2. One on near the 10, and then there's one near the C up there. And the C one, you can't reach. Well, I put the emblem on, and I swear, I can't believe I did it. And it was upside down. So I had to take the fender off again, put it back on again. Now, if you guys remember, the bottom of this was pretty beat up. And I redid that one, and then this end too. It's a little too shiny, I know. I'll scuff her down, try and blend it in when I wheel it out. But the most important part was this top piece. Oops, excuse me. Right here, where we had that problem. And it had been primed for 2 years. So I painted it, and you can see it's a little shinier on my paint than on the old paint. But I wanted to keep the little scrape mark there. And you can tell it don't match perfect. But boy, it looks better in person, actually, than it does on video. Once I get it wet sanded and get the whole thing buffed in, I'm pretty sure I can make it disappear. Anyway, I'll bring you back on that later. Let's take a look at the front grille. So I got this put together. I showed you before about how I pieced and parted that, and it turned out real nice. Got it cleaned up pretty good. I don't want to make it too shiny, but it looks pretty decent. Let's throw that on real quick. We got our fender on. Been waiting to put that grill on for a long time. I got you set up on the tripod. I will talk about this real quick while I put it in, but this grill, it hasn't been in this truck, I don't know, years. I don't like how they made it, to tell you the truth. It's going to be loud. This thing don't just slide in. But I'll discuss how I'm going to do stainless steel with it in a minute. By the way, got my gloves on. See, hon? Alright. Did I tell you guys I'm not a mechanic? Probably figured that out by now, didn't you? Let's get this in here. Watch me break it right here on the TV. Yeah, be too careful with my paint because it ain't all brand new. Just gotta work it in there, back and forth a little bit. Might as well watch me struggle. Come on. I saved you a lot of this. If I didn't show me struggling, you wouldn't see anything. Get in there. I sit in there. Got it. I got it. Lord have mercy. We're going to talk about hammers. We're not talking about hammers today. That's pretty close. I think I can press it in there a little bit when I bolt it and get it nice and snug. Well, it's been a long time since it looked like a truck, but it's starting to look like a truck. I'm telling you, I fought right through all that. I don't know why, but somebody put a 12-point bolt on that. I don't know. It was there. I left it. Let's get her snugged up at least. It won't fall off. Never mind that time. That's probably too tight. I like that. It went all right. You know, when you take fenders off, you put them back on 9 times. You're just not sure everything's going to line up. This here could be, there's more adjustments to be done. I got 2.5 hours adjusting that fender on there. That was, I'm not going to talk about that. So what I've done here, let me grab you and show you. What I've done is I went to stainless steel. I didn't like how GM did these brackets. Excuse me. This front grill is obviously plastic, and it has these tabs that come over on the back side. And they have a plastic clip that snaps in one time. And when you take it out, this one time is up. Well, there's square holes in the metal, which fits a carriage bolt nicely. And then of course they're stainless steel, so they won't rust up on you. And then I just haven't figured out what I'm going to do for a good, can you see in there? A good washer. I don't mind that washer, excuse me, but I'd rather have something, maybe a piece of metal, a square stainless steel block, if you will. That'll hold them a lot. Here's the bottom one, you can see better. It'll hold that grill a lot better than just a little round washer on there. I don't know. I think I like that a lot better than the GM way. So I got some screws to put in still here and here, and adjust the sides on it, get them tightened up nice, but Starting to look like a truck. She's going to be out running before long. Well, not soon enough for me, but next time one of my buddies stops by, either Tom or Sean will throw the hood on it. I still have to sandblast and paint the hinges, but hopefully next time I bring it, we'll have some hood on there, and you can hear about how I struggled to line all the... Yeah, we won't talk about that now either. And then we're going to take the box off, so that'll be coming up. I know the interior hasn't changed much. Just a little quick view in the interior. It's coming along. Got glove box in, and we'll make headway on that pretty quick here soon. After that, I'll get back to painting because I got to paint this monstrosity. We'll get her cleaned up and painted. Don't worry a bit. It's coming along nice. Thanks for coming along with me today. I really did a lot this week. I just didn't have a whole lot to show you, so it's a short video. Get this bumper on here and get some things going on, and then maybe if I have a little more luck this week, you'll get a little more video this week. Again, thank you so much for coming. Nice to see you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, is it off? I don't know if it's off. I do this all the time. I think it's off.